Maybe 3 names sit in the script. Besides that, I fry cats, Chinese food, supply that, crack, Siamese grooves. My grandma told me I'ma be a star, I believed her. I'ma shake every cipher like a seizure, or cook every track like a chef do. Then throw a flag on your plate like a ref do. And while I'm heading to the top like steps do, I still supply shit like this to bless you. Bless you.
Man, you better keep your head.
Show, babe.
Don't forget what you're.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Metro and the Money Maker. I see you, G. Send me some music, baby. We got Mr. 380 in the building too. Phokis.
You, what up, man?
What's good, G?
I'm coolin', brother. How you?
Just coolin'. Welcome to Feed the Streets.
Appreciate it. It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from Hampton, Virginia.
Okay, H-Town in the building.
Right. For sure. Pine Chapel to be exact.
No doubt.
They
Pine
get me
Chapel.
good?
Pine Chapel.
God, he took it all the way back.
Boy, he brought back some memories there, boy.
Pine Chapel.
If you ain't from here, you wouldn't even know Pine Chapel existed.
If you ain't from here, you don't know what he talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
My elders stomped out Lincoln Park, Pine Chapel, Lincoln Park, that type of work. You know what's up with it if you know, if you don't.
Now, I know your uncle and your pops.
For sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my aunt. Shout out to Pops, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Harold. You know what I'm saying? Shout out him.
Yeah, he was
what up?
my when I was on my way to the penitentiary, he was my cellmate in the city jail.
Oh man.
And I was stressing.
Oh man.
I was stressing, you know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
he was telling me like, yo, it ain't gonna turn out as bad as you think. They gonna hit you, but they ain't gonna hit you as hard as you think they gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Optimistic, gotta love him.
Okay, so I noticed you spell your name a little different.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? How did you come up with the name Phokis? Like, what was the meaning of that, and why do you spell it that way?
So originally, to give like some backstory, if I say this, originally my name was Trey. I was really into acronyms. So I did the all-round MC, TRAE.
Oh, okay.
So I was walking from school one day. I was chilling with my friend, Big Will, and we was walking from school, and he was like, yo, you always say, yo, I'm focused, man, because I was really into my Jay-Z thing. I was getting into my Jay-Z bag. And I was like, you know, yeah, that's me. And he was like, yo, you keep saying I'm focused, man. Why don't you go ahead and just make your name Phokis? And I was like, yo, that's kind of dope. And I was like, how I'm going to spell it, though? It can't be regular because I'm not regular. Far from it. Way far from it. So he's like, oh, let's do PHOCUS. I was like, nah, that's corny. I was like, let's go ahead and do PHOKIS. And I just took that and I ran with it, and I've been focused ever since.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Shout out.
So how long have you been, not rapping, but how long have you been taking it serious?
Taking it seriously, I'd say probably since I was about 19. Because 16 to 19, I was more so like on my, let me build my name up. And the way how I was taught by the OGs that was around me, you build your name out by going up there and tearing motherfuckers, tearing motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
So I went out there and I battled and I got my name up like that.
Okay.
And they was like, yo, you can really make good songs. And they like seeing you perform well, good energy. Let's make some songs. So I started taking it seriously about around 19. Okay. I got up with my bro, X, shout out to X, Big Texas. He got up with me, and then we linked up with Desert Storm in Desert Storm South. Shout out to Miller Time from Queens. He gave us the distribution, and that's when I really started taking it seriously. Oh, I was like, people see us, and they actually want to see us do something with this. So let's try to make it work. Word. So 19 was the mark for when I actually started taking that really seriously.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, now I wasn't familiar with your music, and somebody put me on to you, and I knew that you rhyme because we friends on social media, but somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they was up here, and they was like, yo, you gotta hear Phokis, and I didn't know that you was Phokis, and that's when I reached out to you, you know what I'm saying? and
Right.
they was telling me like, yo, he dope. He make dope music. You know what I'm saying? And once you sent me the songs, I was like, okay, yeah, this is dope. This is dope. You know what I'm saying? All right. So who are some of the people that influenced you as an artist? You know what I'm saying?
I'd have to say, honestly, I know you said earlier you're not the biggest fan of him, but Tupac, my mom, I can call her right now, and she'll tell you that's the first artist that I was almost force-fed when I was younger.
Okay.
She used to carry me around the house playing Tupac.
Okay.
And it grew into me more as she kept playing it, and she always claimed I was playing Tupac. She know the songs better than I do, damn near.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the kids that I know that favored Tupac growing up end up being nice. I'm not gonna lie. Takeoff, rest in peace. I mean, you know.
Salute.
Yeah.
That was his favorite artist. You know what I mean?
Now it's not that I'm not a Tupac fan.
Yeah,
I don't believe he's the greatest rapper of all time, and I just felt like when people say that, and I feel like that he did a lot of sucker stuff that he get a pass for, but they want to fry everybody else for it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I get what you're saying.
You know, but nah, I think he was definitely one of the most influential and biggest artists in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just
to go off of what you saying though, like when I heard Pac rap and I heard him rhyme, I felt the passion I didn't hear in a lot of other artists. Like when he rhymed and he rapped, I felt what he was saying, not just off of the title of the song, but every single word.
Yeah.
And that's when I first realized, I was like, yo, rapping can be a lot more than just everything I'm hearing on the radio.
Yes, sir.
It can be really what you hear. That's when I started getting into the Nas's and the Jay-Z's and the DMX's. And matter of fact, DMX is one of my huge influences. I give you a quick DMX story?
Yeah.
So, all right. So, let me take y'all back. I'm showing my age now. So, year 2000, Rough Riders Cash Money Tour.
Okay.
I went to the Hampton Coliseum. I saw DMX. He was my favorite at that time because I didn't know. I was young and I was stupid. It was kind of like I didn't know you could buy an album and get mad tracks of this artist.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd buy the album. I get like the single, the instrumental, whatever. But I got to hear everything. I was like, yo. So when I saw him in concert, I was like, yo, it's really X. That was my first time ever starstruck. I was 14 years old.
Word.
I seen him in the back of the Coliseum, like where like all the wrestlers be at when they had WWE and all of that. I seen him in the back, and it was like an extra concert because it was like mad shorties in front of his bus, and it was niggas, and I'm 14, and I'm back there like, oh shit, it's X. And I'm just looking because I don't want to seem like a groupie, so I don't want to go between them and be like, hey, X, it's me.
It's a feeling you can't. It's just
I didn't know what to do.
It's already in there though.
I didn't know what to do. So check it. So when everybody cleared out, and I guess he was heading back to the bus, something just came over me. I was like, yo, I can't just let him walk away. I gotta say something.
Yeah.
He has to know I exist. That was my fandom.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, so X, you just gonna walk away from your real fans like that? The real ones who listen to you for real? Whatever, something like that. He stopped, and I saw him. He took a deep breath, and he shrugged his shoulders. He turned around. Yeah, well, I got you. Watch. And he was like, yo, what up? And I was like, yo, what's good? He was like, yo, what's up, little homie? What's your name? And time I still Trey. I was like, yo, I'm Trey. He was like, okay, what, you rap? I was like, yeah. He was like, do you rap to teach? I was like, yeah. He was like, yo, when you rap to teach. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, I'm out of here now. He hit the cig. I'm out of here now, all right? And he went back on the bus.
Yeah.
So it's X and like Beans. It's like real spitters was my influences. Yeah. But that's my DMX.
Yeah,
Shout out to X.
That's
man.
dope. That's
RIP.
dope.
RIP.
That's dope. Yeah, X was a real one. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
X was a real. I never had a chance to meet X, but when we went to spring break in Daytona, his tour bus came up into the hotel where we was at, and like the strip was like going crazy, and they had the bus surrounded. You know what I'm saying? And we, like we was up and down the strip. We was fucking with Trick Daddy and them, but I ain't never get a chance to meet X in person. But that's a dope story right there, though, G. That's dope.
Man.
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
always scared to meet X in real life.
He's everything that he
I
sounds
thought
like
that-
you thought he was.
Yeah, and I thought that he would bring out the old me, because I know how X get
Yeah.
down. I used to be like that when I was younger.
You know what
so
I'm
I was
saying?
like, man,
Yeah,
I
rest
get
in
with
peace, X. You know what I mean?
With X, man, and we end up really being cool is a problem.
All right, so let me ask you, as a artist, as a MC,
Yep.
what is the goal for Phokis?
At this point, honestly, with like my tenure and like coming to be one of the kings from my generation that I came out of, I'm really just trying to restore the feeling. Like I'm trying to make music feel like something again. I don't like the streaming music and shooting for numbers. Like really be creative, show people who you are. Like I want people to know that you can rap and create and be you and not have to worry about chasing this stream or chasing this chart or trying to be like this or trying to sound like what's hot.
Your uniqueness is what's going to get you by.
And that's what I want to happen because I feel like that Virginia has always been saluted for like our productive side of our creativity, but we haven't had our rapper wave yet, our wave. Just like how the South had their wave, New York had their wave. Of course, they started it.
I'm from New York,
Okay.
and I'm from here now too.
Yeah.
And the only people who feel that way is Virginians. New Yorkers put VA in the down south wave.
Really?
If you understand what
As
I'm
spitters.
saying. Yes. New Yorkers put, when they say South rappers, they
Shout
count
out.
they count everything from here on down. The only thing they won't count as the South is DC and Maryland. But Virginia on down to New Yorkers is considered the South.
And that's why
So
we came with that saying.
When Teddy Riley and everybody was doing their thing out here, we called that was a part of the South to us. We was like, that's the South.
Wow. Okay.
So when the South be feeling like they ain't get their burn, to me, I'd be like, yeah, I did. It was in the South.
And
pot.
when you go further down south, they
It's
don't
just that
consider
the South,
VA the South.
I was going to say, it's just this. It's not the way New York treats y'all that got y'all that way, is what I'm saying. It's the way the South treats you
Hey,
that
look,
got y'all feeling that
the
way.
first time I
we
went
love
to New
y'all
York,
as the South. We treat y'all as the South.
This I never forget this dude. His name was Rozelle, and he stayed in New Rochelle. We was in the projects. He kept saying, "Y'all from down south, cousin." Yo,
See? You see?
yo, he just kept
To us,
saying that
it's the
shit.
South.
Yeah.
Maybe not to
And,
the South. I don't know about them how they do, but from our point of view, we consider Virginia the South.
And he would be
part
like,
of the
"Yeah,
South.
I'm gonna come down south. That's where it's at." And I'm like, "Why the fuck they keep saying that?" That's why the saying is, "The North don't want us, the South don't claim us."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I was in Atlanta, I lived in Atlanta for 5 years, and they be like, "Man, you from up north, man? You from Virginia?" I'm like, "What is you talking about, man?" They like, "You don't even talk like a South nigga." You know what I'm saying?
What state does that Mason-Dixon line go through?
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They don't know that part though.
You know what I mean?
If you
So,
if you do your homework, it goes to, I think, Maryland or something. Maryland or D.C. or something like that.
At Virginia, I think. It's like
Shout
really
out
close.
Slim Jim.
This is the
Shout out
South for
Angela
real.
Cooper.
Just to highlight that on his question though, yeah, for sure. My music, I want to restore the feeling. And
Word.
that's what you're gonna get with every track.
Damn
My
right.
tracks are about something, they mean something, it's high level rapping. It's not that multi-syllable, hard to digest shit y'all used to, but it's high level rapping with an actual message and meaning behind it. You're gonna feel something with every track you
Well,
listen
we're gonna get into another track of yours called Kill Switch, and after we play that, you can when we come back, you can let everybody know, what projects you got out and where they can find it at and all that. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get into another joint. Now we played this a couple of months ago when he first sent it to me. We played it a couple of times. It's called Kill Switch, and it's Phokis, and he is in the building, and we is focused right now. You know what I'm saying? We are
day.
focused right now. Yeah, it should say Kill Switch in there.
That might be me, because that's me. That might be me, because that's me.
That's it then.
That's it.
Turn it up.
Order care.
What would you say in your percentage out of 100% you've come
I
across,
appreciate
you've
that.
seen fake rappers versus real rappers? What would you say?
Welcome y'all to some real shit. Real bars for the field shit. Build with me this field trip through my thoughts and my kill switch. Got a trigger pull like a Glock 9. City dubbed me they top 5, so I gotta show you my thoughts now. Double vision, no cocked eyes, no capping down in my rapping. Act around in my circle, cap and gown on my actions. I graduated my circle. I'm glad you hate it, I'll hurt you. No fabricated shit here, yeah. Mad I made it, no curfew. We outside, oh yeah, yeah.
I say out of 100% fake versus real, I say 95. I say 95% of these niggas fake as hell, and they can suck a dick and die.
Industry be so fake, they not real, just acting like it. I held it down in my states. They say they cold, ain't rapping like it. They boss weak, fake as fuck. Seen it coming, man. That's the psychic, the backstabbing, the shit talking. No support, double taps and like and just wait. Still got love for the younger rappers, my state. Need a new sound with some new lines, not fake. Fake. Eat with me, you'll get ace, my plate. Got a space for your face, give me my place.
Yeah, I say 5% real. Man, a lot of these niggas fake, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the game so fucked up now, everybody wanna be too real. Niggas be too real, they be too real about the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna be loyal. And fuck being loyal. Niggas be too loyal. Sometimes niggas be loyal to the wrong nigga or the wrong bitch. Sometimes you can be loyal to the wrong situation. You loyal to the situation, but it ain't feeding you. That nigga, what you tripping? You tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Kill switch. Phokis is in the building.
80 show, big.
Feed the streets. You know what I'm saying? Well, first I'm gonna say, when I heard your music, I thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know you. I mean, I knew we was friends on social media, but I didn't know you. And I said, Brooke, we're gonna play this joint. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you know, I definitely think you got talent. I definitely think that you could do something. It's all about how you apply yourself. You know, I always try to tell, you know, rappers, because I was an MC for such a long time, that it's more than just making the music. You know what I'm saying? You have to really get out here and put the work in. And I think social media made rappers lazy. You know what I'm saying?
To the point where they think that's the only promoting
and everybody
they have to
think
do.
that they're famous. I always hear these people talking about, you know, I'm on and I'm making moves. And, you know, and I'd be happy to see a nigga making moves, but sometimes I'd be just like, you ain't even local famous. Right. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean you're not hot. That doesn't mean that you're whack. But, you know, niggas get a few 2,000-3,000 followers and they start acting like they went double platinum or something. You know what I mean? And I don't be feeling that, you know, because I'm like, yo, you gotta put work in. You got to grind. You know what I'm saying? And back when I was doing music, the only thing we had was MySpace. So I traveled a lot. You know what I'm saying? We drove city to city to city to city, breaking a record, taking meetings with DJs, meetings with music directors. You know what I'm saying?
And the standards to actually break on social media is so high, bro. Like you gotta almost be humiliating or rude and embarrassing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's people remember you better if they can see you in person.
Yeah.
They can actually touch you and talk to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and to what Kev was saying, like back when he was doing this thing, like, cause Kev is one of the legends from around here. You know,
I appreciate that, G.
And all of that. Like I listen to all of that with him and Ambassador Rick and all of
I
that.
appreciate
like,
that, G.
All of that. And
shout out Ambas.
And we followed the blueprint, being the next generation coming up. You know, we did all our stuff on foot. You know, we was sniping. They used to call it sniping. We used to put the stuff on the post, on the light post, and on the walls. We used to snipe our posters up there and press up CDs and all of that.
Yeah,
he got it from the mud. We got it off our feet. You know, this social media stuff, like he said, it makes you spoil. You think you just post a link and tag 99 people and you did your work.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, when I was rapping, I was a very, you know, cocky dude, but in life I'm a very humble person, you know what I'm saying? And the first time that I met Rick Rogers, Double XL introduced me to him. And you know, I heard his name a lot when I was
He was doing what he
on my way coming home.
Shout out Double X. Shout
You know,
out Rick.
I was on my way coming home from prison. I was down to like my last 6-7 months. And when I met him, he said something to me that I never thought about. He said, yo, you taught us how to brand ourselves. And he was like, yo, because people wasn't doing it the way you did it. And I just kind of was like, oh, okay, well, I appreciate that. You know, I didn't really understand it at the time, you know, but what he was saying was, you know, a lot of the stuff that you did with the shirts, the posters and everything, like you taught us how to brand ourselves as artists, and I don't even think you realized that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
that was just you pushing your push
yeah,
to try to make it.
You know what I'm saying? You know, because I studied artists. I studied artists, you know what I'm saying? But let people know where they can get your music at.
You actually was doing that at a time where it wasn't popular yet, though. Like, it was becoming popular.
Yeah.
Right.
But it wasn't there yet. So that's why they give you the credit for it. You know,
Because, you know, I used to go to
might have seen it, but I really
yeah,
seen
we
it.
go
You
in the
did.
club, you know, it was just, look, we all wearing these Big Kev shirts.
Yes, we is.
You know, we ordering
We used to love
bottles.
doing that, though.
We,
I ain't even
we
know.
was
That was
smoking
fun.
in the
That
club
was
when
fun.
niggas didn't know about smoking in the club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I did, because
And
my argument always was like, if they tried to stop me or say something, I know we ain't big, but if Snoop was here, would you stop him from smoking? That was my line.
Right,
If
right,
Snoop was here, would you stop him
And,
from
you
smoking?
know, we
All
go-
right, then let me smoke.
I used to go
may
to
not
the-
be as big as him, but
to the
I'm
DJ
doing what he
booth
do.
and ask the DJ, yo, what's good, G? Oh, what's up, cat? What you drinking? Man, I'm drinking Henny Straight, man. All right, I tell her later, hey, yo, send him a couple of Henny Straight over there and just holler at me.
Thanks.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I built relationships with people that now that I don't rap no more, you know what I'm saying? That I still have these relationships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand how important relationships are, especially in the music business.
And keeping it
Right,
good.
that networking, relationships, is
Yeah.
everything. Like, you can be as nice as you want to be, but who do you know? Who can vouch for you? Who knows about you?
Yeah.
Who's really gonna put some type of money, effort, or time behind you?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. It's
Yeah,
not
for
about
sure.
just being nice. It's more to that.
Yeah, you know, relationships
They're gonna
are very
judge-
important.
They're going to judge you, not just your work effort, your character.
Yeah, you know
For
what I
sure,
mean?
100%.
You know what I mean? Well, do me a favor, man. Let everybody know the name of a couple of your projects you got out and where they can get the music at.
All right, for sure. So, y'all to see if y'all watching it live. If y'all on the audio journey, I'll tell you now. But if you on the live, you'll see from Tony P. Torello, that's me. I got a link there. That's Phokis Music, PHOKIS music.com. That's my official site. If you have any business you want to do, you can email me at Judas, JUDAS, at phokismusic.com. Email me that. I got my Instagram up there as well. It's Phokis Music as well on Instagram. A couple of my projects I got. My first one was 80 Show. You know what I'm saying? That's the story. That's the origin. Then I get into Lucy's, which is basically just me rapping, giving you bars. They said it wasn't enough bars on 80 Show. It's too much of a story. So I was like, cool, I'm going to give y'all straight bars. It's no problem at all. And I got Lucy's 2 right behind that, which meshes both of them together. Shout out to my producer, Dope Dreamers. He did majority of all my tracks, 85 to 90% of them. Shout out to him for that. The music is also on YouTube. I got a music video. I think we at 10K right now on the Good Book. That's the song we first aired on the radio, my first track. And anything else you search, if you just Google Phokis Music, I should pop up on everything that you got. All the way from the Google panel to Spotify to Amazon, wherever. Phokis Music, just check me out. I promise you will not be disappointed.
There you go.
For
Word.
sure.
And you know, I co-wrote a lot of the rap, so I'm a co-signer. You know what I'm saying? That you know, he
That boy a credit jacker, boy. He credit jacking.
Nah, but you definitely a dope artist.
Appreciate that.
I
Thank
appreciate you coming on the show, and we're gonna be banging the joint. You know what I'm saying? Tonight was the first night we played the Good Book, so you know you're gonna hear that joint. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to send us something else, you know what I'm saying? Send us something else too. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And everybody, y'all go check them out. Phokis, you know what I'm saying? Go run them numbers up. The video at 10K. Let's get it to 15K by the end of the week. The good book, you know what I'm saying? Go run that thing up, you know what I'm saying? And
if I could throw one thing in there, I just want to say, just to and this is just straight from me. VA artists, y'all got a lot of talent out here. Y'all are super creative. Y'all are super unique. Please continue to be unique. Don't try to be what you think is hot. Just be who you are, because you are hot. You are amazing. The entrepreneurs, the business owners, the clothing lines, the businesses, the stylists, the dancers, continue to be you and get out in that way. Don't try to be like what they are. Be like what you are and continue to put VA on the map. That's what I'm here to do. And if I can help you in any way, reach out to me and let's get it. Let's not just get this money, but let's make history. That's what it's all about. But shout out to these brothers for having me here. Shout out to Powered by VA. Shout out to Feed the Streets Radio. I really appreciate it. I'm honored to be here.
Hey, I'm glad you came through, G.
Thank you.
Shout out everybody on the live, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you came through. You know what I'm saying? Anything that I can do to help you, just reach out to me. You know what I'm saying?
Bless.
You know, I know DJs everywhere, you know, other than, you know, Brooklyn Joker. He knows.